For the second time of asking, we are now good to go, guys, for map number 1 in this showcase event. Best of 5, as previously mentioned, and it's going to be starting off on the checkmate hardpoint. So I'm interested to see how these two teams match up. The REME lads casted over these boys before. Very solid team, and it's going to be Chichister representing the Unicod side of things. So REME, they are going to have the preferred side of spawns. It looks as though Ryan might be able to catch off a couple of players here. Trying to rotate. Good work by REME early on. They're still holding the rotation. They managed to clear the players out of the hill, and Wayno is going to be looking to try and fly towards the hill. Or Nexa, though, runs out of ammo, so he's not going to be able to win that one. They dropped you for Grim. Whoa! Having none of that. Outrageous. But Ryan, nice two-piece there from him. 13 seconds still left to go on this hill. And they cut down Mike, so it's a good start from REME. They're going to be ahead on points. The double nade, though, going to force Rye to back up for the time being. But now this is where the important gunfights lie on the rotation. Nexa going to win one onto Connie. He's going to get shut down. Wayno's looking for the trade, though. Good work by him. And Chichester managing to get a couple of kills. Number 2, Rayless, going to look to try and get aggressive. Force his way round the back here. He's got a couple of gunfights ready and waiting, though. Lawsy's going to be one of them. He's all set up on the head glitch, but Wayno's actually managed to get a couple. He's now on a 4. He's pushed his way through, and all of a sudden Lawsy has it all to do in the back. Good break from Chichester, but they've got the pinch coming through. They do finally clear out the man in the back. Couple go down, and Chichester, really good break from them. And now if you're Wayno, you're just playing for streaks here, but Nexa fries him up close and personal, takes him down, and a couple of kills going in favour of the boys in blue. Chichester going to get another couple of kills. Dizzy is slowly working his way around the back. There's only 16 seconds left, though. Oh, he's giving away his position now. You can see Connie does a full 180. Does manage to pick up one. Connie looking for the trade, but he's getting tagged up by Lawsy. These aren't two important gunfights currently going on, though. As you can see, REME, they did manage to be in a good position to hold onto P3. Really good hold, though, on P2 by Chichester. Playing the CCL tournament, though. Harm. That's what we like to see, Mulaney. So a 20-point gap is already starting to close now. REME doing a good job on P3. Wayno looking to try and hunt down a couple of players from top lane. He's going to drop down right in front of Ryan. Manages to win one. Gets on the hill. There's still a few players around him, though. Oh, nice shots, though, onto Dizzy, who was already weak. Another one potentially. Oh, Nexa does manage to hold strong, but the trades from Chichester looking quite efficient at the moment. Nobody currently on the hill for the time being. It looks as though Wayno is going to be the man to potentially try and pick that up. They don't actually read the spawns that flipped over towards that P2 again. Dizzy slowly working his way down this left-hand side. They're all going to start collapsing on the players in the hill, but Wayno, another big kill from him. He's had a good start to this hard point, currently 10 and 5 right. The best performing on the side of REME. Queen of Pandas indeed now. Queen of Pandas indeed. Oh, Mr. Hot Tub Streamer. Here he is. Mr. Stumpy. Stumpy, you ain't been in ages. Where you been? But Connie, he's starting to heat up a little bit now on a 4 streak. Good shots there with the Piglin for another onto Dizzy. Oh, not quite able to win that one. The lead for the time being still in favour of Chichester. Right by around 30 points. Mike looking for one kill into mid. Manages to get it. The contest, though, is going to be there. Nexa's going to be on the receiving end of some more Krieg shots as Chichester managed to make the break. Lawsy, though, however, is he going to manage to pick anyone off from mid, or he's given away his position now, so you assume there might be a trade any second. Connie's getting really aggressive in top lane. He might be able to catch out a couple here. Manages to at least pick off one. Rye is going to be there to pick off one, and so too is Lawsy. So, although REME get a couple of kills, it's just maybe that rotation over towards the next hill that they've prioritised, but they need to try and make the most of this money hill. Rye in top lane is going to fall. If he delays his spawn just long enough. Oh, no, he doesn't manage to delay it, so he is going to spawn out. He's going to now have to make a trek all the way from the other side of the map. His teammates doing a really good job. Lawsy, Dizzy, both getting kills, and REME, good work from them so far on the money hill. Aqua, I agree. That should have been updated. Should have been updated. And I've been on the work grass all season means money season in my eyes. Payday, you'll be flourishing something. Oh, not about the. I'm not mean about the sub, Stumpy. I mean the presence. Just the presence in the chat. Yeah. Good to see you grinding away, mate. Off season is for the weak. As long as you're grinding on anything. Whoa, that's a bit sus. Ignore that. I'm going to stop myself right there. Well, that gets a bit weird. But Nexa, Connie both getting kills as we go over towards P1. Connie with another couple of kills. They've still got them pinned back at the moment. And Chichister, they're getting really aggressive on towards the old hill. He's got to be careful not to potentially spawn those lads out. You've got Mike hard blocking all the way in the back, but there you go, Dizzy. He is going to spawn up. A couple of players from REME are actually going to spawn parallel to him, so this might... Oh, that's going to be a painful one. They managed to take him down. And Luna with the follow. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But potentially a bit of a misplay there from the Chichester lads. Rayless is now starting to look for those rotations already. Nice shots into one. Lawsy, though, there for the trade. REME, they're going to be on that preferred side, ready for P2. And Nexa, a really big couple of kills for him. Can he get a third as well? He can. He takes Mike, Connie, and Wayno all down. Oh, surely is Raiders getting some as well? No, he's not. He will manage to take him down. Really good work nonetheless, though. REME, they're still trading, though. Rayless having a really good map 1 here. Currently 18 and 12. REME, all the lads pretty much putting their shift in. They are being slightly outslain at the moment. Only Lawsy is currently even. Everyone else negative, but now this is where they need to hold. They need to win these initial gunfights. Chichester are looking to try and rotate around this right-hand side, and... Oh, they're going to get spotted. Dizzy. He's going to get traded out the back. It looks as though Rye's going to have to be the man to potentially get Rayless out of this position because he's just lurking in the back. It looks as though he will finally drop. Good work there from REME, but Connie forces his way through the front. Manages to take down one. And a couple of players now just trying to force their way through. Wayno's going to be another one of them. Manages to pick off one, picks off two. He will get traded out by Rye, but he opens the door for Rayless to try and get involved as well. He's just trying to cut down these players, but the whole platoon of REME all spawn up right in front of him. They are going to still be on the hill. You can see Connie just staring in towards back yellow. Comes out for the chow. Not going to win that one. His teammates, though, should be able to get the trade. So a good work on the... aggressive side there from Chichester. They are going to have that remaining 15 seconds of scrap time, and they're slowly edging their way to the 200-point mark now as we start to get in towards the business end of the hard point. And nice shots there. Mike is going to grab a teammate in that process, but down the street side you can see Wayno was looking for a bit of early positioning. Connie manages to win another gunfight. And Chichester at the moment looking a bit more comfortable, you would say. REME, they do have that rotation over towards that last money hill, but we are still 2 hills behind for now. So they can't afford to prioritize too much time over to holding this rotation because they need to get in the hill and they need to get in quickly. Number 8 right. He's going to look to try and get involved, at least take one off the hill. Manages to pick off one. Wayno, is he going to snap onto him as well? He is. Wayno not going to be able to 180 him on that occasion. And REME, they are going to get on the hill. And every single second is going to count for them now. They just start still waiting for that 200-point mark. Nice shots there from Lawsy. Double there. Add to his collection of 17 kills. He is going to get dropped by Rayless. Mike is going to get a pick as well. So Chichester look as though they are going to be on that initial over towards the next hill. But the gunfight's coming through. And Connie and Mike, another couple of kills there. Connie just locking down a couple of lanes. He's going to have another gunfight here in top lane potentially. Oh, surely he's been spotted by Lawsy. Lawsy manages to pick him off. He will get traded out by Wayno, but all this seconds that are currently ticking by are not going in favour of REME, and they're just slowly going to start having to rush towards the hill, and this is where it can start to get a bit brutal, and that lead can start to run away. Mike's on a 5. They only need 23 points now. Rye does manage to get another double kill in the hill. He will get traded out, though. Chichester just playing numbers efficiently. They want to try and get this one over the line. They can play it a bit more passively. They can rotate a bit more early. But REME saying that, they do have the spawns over towards the next hill, but they need to try and get somebody in the contest. Lawsy gets cut down. Ryan gets shut down as well. And Rayless with another couple of kills there manages to take off the remaining players. The scrap time going to go in favour of Chichester. Another one in the back potentially. No, Rye is going to manage to hold strong for the time being. But REME, they need a perfect hard point now. They can't afford to drop. Or Nexa just needs to stay alive. He does a good job at least for taking down one player, but those players now looking to try and flood their way through. The gunfights are all lighting up in favour of Chichester. Everyone is dropping 1 second needed, and Chichester, they get it done. 250 to 155. Oh, I missed quite a bit of the old chat here, boys. Apologies. Oh, and girls. We're not this, we're not this. into map number 2 we go. Let's go with Rayless on the side of Chichester. Just to start us off with, it looks as though they're going to try and go for a potential B push here. They are sending a couple of players down. Ali Connie is going to be there. Or number 6. Lawsy runs straight into him. Connie manages to get the first blood. See Millsy looking for the trade. Ball does spot Wayno, caught in an awkward position, so he's going to take him down to make it 3 lives apiece. But meanwhile, Wright, oh, he's just got some bad timing. I think Connie knows there's potentially one over towards this granny side, and this is the problem with standoff, so it's so hard to keep track of all the interactions where the map is seemingly just so small. They know where Rye is now. He's over towards El Rayless, hunting for him. Oh, we can't quite tag him up, though, but he is going to run directly into Mike. Oh, but he gets his joysticks in a muddle. He's not going to get that one. Meanwhile, Connie's still over towards Granny's. It's now a 2v2. Connie and Rayless, and there you go. Rayless falls, so now it's all on Connie. He needs to potentially get the ace here. Oh, he spots Millsy. The shots come through, but Millsy is going to take him down, and REME going to take the first round of the search. As mentioned, they are 1-0 down in the series, so looking for a strong performance here from the REME lads. And Millsy, the man subbing in, managing to get a big few kills there. Millsy with 3 to his name after that first round. Now, where is that first blood going to lie? Chichester getting really aggressive over towards bottom brown. Meanwhile, Mike is going to have a lot of work to do. Oh, there is going to be a freebie, surely. Millsy gets caught out over towards that side of Spawn. There's not really much he can do about that one. Lawsy is going to look to try and at least potentially make a read onto 1 or 2. Rayless, he is up top here. That should be a freebie. Oh, no. Oh, no! Oh, he doesn't get the kill! Oh, Lawsy's had an absolute mare. And I think it's going to come back to bite his team unless Nexa can go huge. He's going to fall. And Chichester win a round with 3 remaining players, which should at least have been 2. Lawsy is not going to look back on that one anytime soon. That was a painful one. What was the hard points? Oh, Mr. Sloopy. The SMG duo. It was a 250 to 155 to Chichester, mate. Oh, we'll see the kill here from... Oh, holy hipfire. What was that? How did Rayless just kill him? He had a nade in his hand as well. What am I seeing? Oh, Chichester going to get that round with the bomb defuse. Lovely kill cam with the bomb defuse. We love to see it. So now, back up to 1 apiece here in map number 2. And Rayless replying with 3 kills in that round himself. Bottom brown, Mike is going to be hella busy here. He's got 1 onto Rye. He can't manage to do it. The team shots, it looks as though potentially team shots came through there to drop him, but he did drop really quickly, to be fair. Rye still in bottom brown, looking for another. He's going to manage to pick off another one. Rayless is going to trade him out. But now it's going to be Wayno and Rayless in the 2v3. Oh, and Wayno's blowing us a kiss. What a flirt. On. Millsy. I think he's heard one. He's definitely seen one. Wayno does spot him, though, so all the information comes through. You can see Nexa. He's going to look to try and help pinch these players in, but Rayless manages to grab another one, and Wayno gets one as well. So in the space of a few seconds, Nexa is now all on his own in the 1v2. They had the man advantage. They're now down to 1. They're now down to 0, and Chichester going to take another round. All I'm saying is we'd have polished this map off with the Kevish. Sloopy, mate, you know the vibes. You know it'd be that double alley push right off the rip. Nobody stands a chance. I was explaining it earlier, mate. Mr. Voss Water dropped by. Don't know if he's still here. The Aqua. But Rayless is on a 5 now, so you're just going to take the lead 2 to 1. If he can manage to get those streaks. They are pretty big here on standoff. Not going to have any interactions anytime soon. Connie's getting really aggressive over towards Petrol. He might catch out another couple here. Spots one. There's a freebie onto Lawsy. There is going to be another one here. Surely Nexa going to get the trade. He tries to back up smartly, but he doesn't realise that Nexa is just lurking there. So, 3 lives apiece. Mike still awaiting his first kill. Likewise is Lawsy, who will have to wait until the next round to get involved. But REME, they are playing this very passively at the moment. They're just waiting to see if Chichester give them anything to bite on. Rayless still hunting for his 7th and his artillery. They've only got 30 seconds left to work with now, REME, so they're going to have to be quick. It's just a question of when they decide to push here. Wayno has managed to get into courtyard, so if they push out here, this is surely going to be a kill for him. But no, Rye makes the read, manages to pick off one. So now it's another life advantage, but Rayless, there you go, artillery. He now has it. They are going to get the bomb down. Oh, no, they're not, sorry. The bomb's down in bottom brown. I thought they were going to plant it over towards A because they sent both players over there. It is now going to be Mike on his lonesome. Picks off one. Makes it a 1v1. And now you can see Rye has to try and push him. He spots him, but he's just got to play the timer here. Rye, he's getting aggressive. Needs to try and get the kill. He can't get it, though. And Chichester, the time limit is going to come in their favour. And they've now got a 2-round cushion. Mr. Voss won't be seen in the same lobby as me these days. Can't be dealing with those noobs, Sloopy. Can't be dealing with those noobs. That's Aqua the noob, by the way. Just for clarification. Right, he forgive me. So Connie, oh, he's in a bit of no man's land here. The nade is going to land right by his dome. He's going to be forced to back up. Surely he's incredibly weak. Yeah, 16 HP. Didn't have flak jacket on. And now Chichester are kind of stuck in an awkward spot here. They got a couple of players ready to try and push through. Connie, here he goes into square. He's going to have an engagement. Oh, timing. Slides out and manages to win the gunfight onto Nexa. There's going to be Millsy as well. Ready and waiting around the corner. Looks as though they might try and double chow this. Connie, first man out. Manages to pick off one. The trade is there, though. Mike manages to grab another. Now Rye coming on the flank. There's one onto Wayno. Oh, but he will get traded out. And Chichester, 4 rounds on the bounce. Looking very solid here in the search and destroy, it must be said. Don't expect to play the rest of the season. Back for Vanguard. Oh, that's all right then, Sloopy. Missing quids this week, so I'm back. Back on the sticks. Oh, Rayless had a really good map 1. He's still got his artillery as and when he decides to use it. Having a good map 2 as well, so Wayno into courtyard he goes. He is currently on his own, REME, playing another passive attacking round here on standoff. Looks as though they're just hunting for that potential first blood. Millsy just keeping an eye over towards that middle map, and he is going to get tagged up a little bit. Oh, I think Mike's been spotted. Next up, just getting some shots in, forced to back up, but there's a free kill in mid-map. Wayno just holding the angle, sat in the corner, managed to get it. Millsy does reply with a kill, but Lawsy's got to be careful. He's so weak after getting tagged up by the shots of Wayno. You feel if REME are going to get anything going in this round, they need to clear Wayno out of mid-map here, because he is the pivot. And he's keeping an eye over this bomb site. The bomb is down as well, so a really awkward position. Oh, Team Ricochet with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. My guy, my guy. No, Lawsy. Wayno's waiting. Is he going to manage to grab another one? Lawsy runs straight into him, and Wayno grabs one. He's looking for the second onto Nexa. He makes the play, and Chichester, 4 rounds to the good. 5-1 up. And Wayno in that round, I think that was 3 for him. That was the second onto Lawsy. Snaps onto Nexa as well. Really good work by him in courtyard. So now it is all for REME to try and do here. Nexa, Lawsy, they're really struggling at the moment. Now they need 5 rounds in a row without answer from Chichester here. Chichester on the attack. See how REME decide to set up here on the defensive. Double trophies down. They've just got to be careful not to get first blooded here, but the artillery now is raining death from above. You can see those yellow arrows. They are making an absolute leg for it, and Nexa is going to get caught up in it. So now Rye falls, Nexa falls. It's down on Lawsy and Millsy. And Lawsy managed to make something work here right when they need him to. This next pick you feel is going to be pivotal. Millsy needs to try and potentially be the man to get it. FFAR is out though. Oh, but Lawsy's been caught. Lawsy's been caught. He goes down. It's all on Millsy. He's incredibly weak. The tray comes through from Wayno, and there you go. Chichester, they get it done. 6-1 in map number 2. Big Rayless here in the kill cam. So REME going to be on the defensive side to start us off with. Flashbangs over mid, already coming through. Nades and everything alike. Flying over towards mid. Rye is going to manage to take out Rayless. He's, however, lurking in mid, but he's going to get caught out there. The aggression from Chichester not lacking over towards the 8.2 players in Wayno and Mike are going to be there. Wayno will fall. He'll get tagged up by the nade and the shots. Dizzy's going to manage to pick off Connie as well, so they are dropping over towards the A point. They do, however, have a couple of players slowly starting to progress over towards that B point, so it looks as though Dizzy might be a busy man. Rye going to clear off the remaining players, but you can see now Wayno gets the opening that he needs. It hurt a lot. I'm not surprised, Jake. They're not made for headbutting, to be honest. I don't think your skull is meant for repeated hits. It looked like it hit you 3 times. Did you not like manage to react fast enough to move your head out the way or something? It's like you got 3 bruises on your head. But Dizzy picks off one. They're still stacking it. Wayno is going to get tagged up. Wayno manages to win one. Rye, though, will be there for the trade, but it looks as though Mills is going to be a busy man now over towards that A point. REME, they're doing a good job on the life count. Currently up by 5, but that A progression is now coming through. They'll do well to at least try and contest this. I think it's pretty much going to get done unless Lawsy can somehow get on. Oh, they managed to get all the players off just in the nick of time. And now Rye is going to be on his own. Nice shots there from Rye. Manages to take down one, but now the B progression is going to start coming through, and it looks as though REME, they've only really got Millsy close for the time being. They need to try and win these gunfights here. I assume Wayno's going to pick one up in mid. Yeah, Millsy will be there for the trade, but Rayless, he's still on the point. The progression's still ticking, and they've just kind of left this a little bit too long. They do manage to take one off, but Connie, nice shots into Millsy, and Lawsy takes them both down. And they managed to clear out Rye as well, so this B point's surely going to be completed. REME going to have to try and hold that less preferred site over towards the A point. They are still up by 9 lives, though. The slaying a lot better from the REME lads. Rye currently 7-3. Millsy 6-2. Dizzy as well, 5-2. And Rye going to look to try and pick off one, but he's not going to be able to. He manages to get shots into one and into the other, but he's not going to manage to find loads of kill. Connie will get spotted. But they've just got to not allow the lads of Chichester to have one clean push at this, because that one tick will come through very, very quickly. And it looks as though that's exactly what they've done. Millsy, though, needs to try and stay alive. The progression's coming through. But it is only one man on the point, which is Rayless. But now they need to go. They need to go quickly, even though the life count is just so heavily in favour. Chichester, they get it done. They manage to get the wipe. They get the players on the point. And REME can't get back on to contest. Is that Millsy from Challengers? No, Vega, no, it's not. Well, I don't believe it is. Unless I am missing a trick here. It was on the fastest setting. Repeatedly battered you 3 times before you could even blink. Oh, REME, they did a really good job there in the early parts of the round. Obviously, they gave up the B point, decided to hold that A one. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get it over the line, so that round is probably going to hurt. Rye is going to get straight on towards that point. Number 2, Wayno manages to get some nice shots into one, takes him down, shots into Dizzy as well, tags him up. He's so weak himself, though. He will have some help. Rayless is slowly starting to push up, and this is where it gets a little bit dangerous here for the lads of REME. They've got to be careful not to get pinned back too far. Wayno manages to grab another. He's on a 3 streak. Will get cut down, though, eventually by Lawsy. So they might try and make some progression over towards the B point. Rye's going to get spotted. alongside his teammate, and Millsy actually manages to grab a double over towards the water site, so they are going to open up a bit of a lane. But the flank and the kills come through for Chichester once again. And Connie manages to grab a couple of kills just to try and stop those players from pushing up. Number 7, Lawsy, will be on the point, but REME, they're just slowly starting to stagger this one at a time. They just need to get everyone together, and they need to try and push through. You can see there will be one in Millsy down towards that water site. But Wayno manages to pick up another one. And they're running out of time now. No progression on either sites here at the moment for REME. Rye's going to drop down and spot one. Manages to take Connie, so they've got a good opening to get on that A point, but they need to try and make this work, and they need to try and make it work quickly. Dizzy is going to manage to drop one. But now, are they going to be watching mid? Good work from Rye. Just stops that lane from being pushed through. Wayno still over towards his van. He's had some really good success over on this heady. He's not opting to budge in. Shots into Dizzy as well, and doesn't miss a bullet onto him. So now this is where it gets really dangerous. Rye, the last man on the point. He falls. 15 seconds remaining for the REME lads. They need to leg it over towards that point. Rayless, though, he's going to be here. Had a really good respawn and search, did Rayless. Wayno looks to be the man to put up the big numbers here in the control. Currently 14 and 8. He's looking for more. Number 7, Lawsy, is going to get cut down, and Chichester are going to get another round. And now REME, they are really up against the ropes now. They're 2-0 down in the control. They're 2-0 down in the series. They can't drop any more. And Wayno has just done a really good job of shutting down these lanes from mid. We'll see the shots here into Dizzy. Good work from him. And you look at that Rise skin. I want it now. I want the old spikier SMG. Oh, this one. Oh, that's the like the cherry blossom one, isn't it? I think with the CDL one. Who was it that had the spiked SMG then? I could have sworn it was Rye. Maybe I'm tripping. So into round number 3 we go. You can see the lads of REME, they've pushed up quite aggressively. Nice win for Dizzy. There is going to be another player ready and waiting. It's going to be Connie. The shots come through. The team shots alongside Millsy means that he is going to stay alive. Mike, though, manages to pick off one. Chichester looks as though they're going to try and push their way down this water side. Number 6, Ray is going to be coming through mid. This is a big kill onto Ray. Nice work from him. Manages to take him down. And Teddy with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Alright, get some shots in. The chow through to Mike is going to work. Wayno's going to manage to pick up one in towards Kitchen. They need to try and get him out of this position. And they do manage to do it. So REME doing a good job with lives once again. They've just got to hold strong on this occasion. We saw it in round 1. They looked very optimistic after getting a lot of kills in their favour. And then Chichester just managed to get the clean breaks. But the gunfight's going in favour of the boys in blue. Rayless is going to manage to grab another one. We'll manage to shut down one, but Rayless is now just being a bit of a pain here over towards Kitchen. Good trades, though, from Right. Him and Millsy putting up some decent numbers. As soon as I say that, though, commentators curse. Millsy will fall, but now REME, they're holding strong. Rise on a 5 now as well, so we'll stay on board with him. He spots Connie R, but Mike is going to take him down from range with that SMG. So nice shots there from Mike as he manages to get another one as well. Manages to shut down Lawsy, and now that A progression is coming through. They've only got 20 seconds left to work with Chichester, so it looks as though they're committing everything over towards 8. And REME, they just, they don't need to give away needless lives. Lawsy, that point was never going to be contested. He is going to fall, so now the life count is actually in favour of Chichester. Mike flies around the corner, manages to win the 6th now. 1 away from full streaks. Those players going to spawn over towards basketball, but Millsy cuts him down. No streaks for him. Connie looks to try and get involved in the action as well. Meanwhile, in Kitchen, Lawsy takes down 1. Lawsy takes down 2 as well. So it's just that B push has just been halted for the time being. REME with an opportunity to set up the trades coming through as Lawsy manages to drop 1. And it's just back and forth at the moment over towards that B point. Mike, however, is still getting progression. He needs to just try and get out for the time being. He will get shut down, though. And Rayless, Wayno both get kills. This could be the opening that they need. They need to try and hold strong, but good work from Dizzy and Lawsy. They do manage to get a couple of kills. So Rayless, he spotted Lawsy in the corner. Manages to take him down. Ryan's going to get shot in mid-map as well, so this is a really good opportunity now for Chichister to try and make this work. 3 go down. Last man near is Millsy. He needs to go huge here. Picks off 1. Looks for the second onto Wayno. Can't manage to get it, and now somebody needs to contest. Everyone is falling by the wayside. REME, I don't think anyone is going to touch this in time, and it looks as though they're not. Chichister are going to get it done. 3-0 in the control. 3-0 in the series. And a good performance by the Unicod lads.